Sí, ustedes, ¿sabes? ¿Sabes?
Okay, like that. Limoncito or aguacate.
Construyó unas
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Eagles sure-handed tight end. It was a nice week for him last time out, a 107-yard game. It's the Eagles and the Dolphins, next on Madden Football.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Oye, bien, la pusimos de ladito con la tableta de...
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we off in Week 9? And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over.
Va a quedar igual usted con la tablet, 70 años de pintando.
It's Justin Herbert.
That's something I can do. Watch him throw passes here. He's on the field, and he's creating with big targets downfield.
¿Quieres que esté hablando seco? No.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a...
A ver, señorita. No, mira. Pues eso volteó panza para arriba.
Rápido, eso sí no se tarda.
¿Eh?
Pero eso sí no se
¿Pero
tarda.
que se volteó?
Panza para arriba. De ladito, panza para arriba. Estaba de ladito.
Sí, pensé que de panza.
No. Eso todavía no lo ven los ojos de nadie. Todavía no le doy ese gusto.
Supuestamente nomás ya.
¿Qué? No, mira. Patalea y ya se acomoda. No, para el otro lado, bebé. Así. ¿Qué es? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Quién es? ¿Es la bebé?
Greatest tight end of all time. Obviously, the new generation of humans are beating him. Do you like that or don't like that you're in that grade? I assume you have to like that, but is it something?
It's an absolute honor. You know it, man. You know it. I've taken bits and pieces of all the guys that I've been, mentioned in that group with, like Tony. I've taken a lot from his game. Gronk, I've taken so much from his game. A guy like Antonio Gates is fueled me with confidence in how I played and how he played. There's just so many different guys that I've taken bits and pieces from, and just trying to create this ultimate tight end that or at least the best tight end that I can be for my team.
injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert now. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson.
Hey, it's not funny. What do you say?
Inside the 40 before being dropped.
No, you didn't. Say it again.
24. The first drive here and the first
It's not funny, Biddy.
the big tight ends.
You're getting bigger, okay?
I can assure you this, Charles.
You're getting bigger.
No, it won't, because when he gets going,
Yeah.
now it opens up opportunities.
You're getting bigger, so it's not funny anymore because you're becoming a big boy.
As this game goes on.
And if you keep doing it, it's gonna show that you're not being respectful to others.
Another nice gain, 15 yards that time, and another first down. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dodson. They'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
The reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. And it's second down. You talk about this man.
¡Qué fuerte, mamás!
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up
It's like,
because they're facing a top 5 rushing
¡Qué
attack.
fuerte
And even
usted!
if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it. Because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball. They don't get things done.
And he's upended at the 33. Following a good pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. And the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown.
La dormía trabajo.
He stopped immediately there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The Eagles at 7-1 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
¿Ayer fue el Super Bowl o va a ser el próximo?
El domingo va a ser.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 43. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were strong last week, CD, and that win over New England.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Really big, of course. It's a very solid performance.
7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle they go. Bulls. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And brought down
I don't know. I saw him come back and pick it up.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like
I didn't get it, and I checked my email. It wasn't anything that I received.
Get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Yeah, I think it was the neighbors next door.
Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
I saw him pull up a little bit farther out.
2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action for Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal.
No me hagas con poquillo, no.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Just laver your ear.
Decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been this week.
For the sack by big Jalen Carter. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly going to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Now they go screen, it's complete. And this will not get close to the first down mark.
Because the lady was cleaning, man.
That'll bring up 4th
Yeah,
down.
they can't clean with the dogs inside because the dogs will bother them.
The punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return.
I'm glad you're content with what they do.
Taking over 1st and 10. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their
I'll be
second drive.
content when I see you take advantage of that time.
In the first half of the season, 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go on,
take advantage of the time. You say you don't have time, right?
in terms of best teams.
That's what I want to see. Yes, we did. That's what I want to see.
I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off the hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever.
Okay, yes.
But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be
That's when I'll be content, when you're not stressed out.
come playoff time.
That's when I'll be content.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Davidson. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down.
That's what I want to see.
17 yards and a
The
first
cleaning
down
portion
for
is
Philly.
great. I said the cleaning portion is awesome, but I want to see you actually enjoy yourself.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Davidson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now back to
the light bulbs in the bathroom.
Flush to his right.
That's interesting.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No, like wiping
That
up.
was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking
Hammering for the goal line. He
Oh
loses
no, I got
it.
smacked.
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did an okay job of
Yeah, he did a family.
Just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to
Mauricio, you're
third
sitting.
down conversion.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the
Hey,
field.
7:15, turn it off.
Get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 3rd down, Dodson evades the tackler, and now some space. And down he'll go at the 25.
Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense as they take over. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But
Early,
they would be a wild card team.
that's
and
right.
That's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to
Spring is coming early.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, with a 2-game losing streak and them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it.
Oh, 51 are just destroying people. Oh, my gosh.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That's a nice play.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Yeah, I think the rest for one of the days is going to be
A
what?
gain of 4.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the
Going on those
backfield, and
days?
oftentimes it's
Is it
kind of a
weekend?
surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily caught as a pass
I
catcher.
don't even think they're open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's what I was asking. I was
So
like,
we
I thought you
reach
wanted to go ahead and
halftime
do
with a
something.
touchdown. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action.
Yeah, we can
Set
do
to
that.
begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for
Ooh,
quarter number 3
Mauricio.
here.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Eagles to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I'm not like ground ball.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Bowles. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Great job there to rebound him defensively. They strung him out and would not allow him to cut off field. 7 yards there on a 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Davidson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bowles. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. These guys running back.
Billy's nice. He's being a good puppy.
Going out of bounds. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Telling Benny, I'm a good puppy.
Up the middle they go. Bowles. And he's going to take this ahead.
I'm a good puppy. Tell him, Benny, I'm a good puppy. And he's wondering why that stuff is over there on her back.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jackson Smith and Jimbo. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take the kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Come here. Come on.
Elliott good on
That's the hat I got you.
And it's now
You can change it to however you want it tighter or you want to looser, okay? That's why that one's so cool for you. It's like a big kid hat.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
It wasn't all the way down.
The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you
want to lead too, but that's going to be too
needs to
loose.
get an answer because this
You
all
have
of a
to
sudden is a two-score
you have
game.
to make it tighter because this way you'll grow with the hat.
I think you're exactly right.
This is perfect right here. You see how there's two not plugged in?
He's been quiet today.
I think that's perfect for
just
your
his
set.
second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams
maybe one more?
They'll double him, use a linebacker underneath,
We'll do
a
one
safety
more.
over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner. Maybe they'll
We'll
throw a
have-
corner if he's a bigger guy and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
When I'm 15 years old, is he to be fitting me?
He's fit you right now.
Now when I'm 15 years old.
Yeah, it can fit you later, yeah.
Nothing appeared to be
Go see it in the...
nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the
Okay.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. All of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Un hilo dental.
As he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on,
The hat says Philly.
team, that their drive and will to come back and win.
That's where the Eagles are from.
Right here.
Still third
The
quarter.
Eagles are from Philly.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And
Philadelphia.
they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Back to throw. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 51-yard run that time. And the Dolphins drive deep in their own territory.
Same as that.
First and 10. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. Dodson. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first and 10, Herbert. And quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one, even better.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know? He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Yeah, that's a chance to do 2, but I don't think you're going to like that one.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
In the pocket up on the outside, the little zipper.
Herbert now. And that will be incomplete as well.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, on the table. Fourth down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold into a gain of a couple.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
So is this going to be a new thing that's happening?
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Herbert on third down now. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their
making
chances.
the weird noises,
Maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll set up to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there. A first down. Now a give right side. Davidson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Herbert on first down now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first down, Justin Herbert got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Herbert throwing again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone.
Dude, that's the Super Bowl MVP here.
Push that ball down.
Crazy.
As soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They snap it to Herbert. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
CD, this is the ideal situation, the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
On 2nd down now, Bulls, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You really like it? I like it. I like the way it looks on you. It looks super cool.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And this effort won't be enough as they
Got it
rally
in
up to stop them
Philadelphia,
a
I told
couple of
you.
yards short. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but
Philadelphia.
it brings up 4th down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one
It's a
obviously
city.
decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. So
The floppy.
it's a victory for
Like the score
Philadelphia.
there.
And, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw...
Es mío.
Es mío. Es mía porque termina con A.
It's only for kids.